Welcome to Computer Science Principles in the new format. Some things that you should be aware of as we move towards the end of the year. Number one, there is no multiple choice format or multiple choice test for the end of Computer Science Principles. The way it used to be the way it will be in following years, but not this particular year, is that they have a digital portfolio worth 40% of your grade and the multiple choice section worth 60% of your grade. Now we're just going to do the 40% explore task and create task only, and that's going to be your entire end of course exam. There is no more multiple choice. I will let you know about the way we were going to grade it before. I think because we would have to do that long distance, I believe that we'll just have to turn it in as is, but most of you have all the questions done. Most of you have done the project and everything along those lines, so we should be good. I would suggest that you go over that with a fine-tooth comb. If you've already turned it in, that's a done thing. I can't do anything about that. If you have not yet turned it in, hold off on that because I'm doing a little research on what flexibility we have where that's concerned. So there's no violation of the collaboration rules on questions, right? But we will get back. I will give you a final informational tidbit about that. Consider that within a week, if not sooner. Additionally, because of the way the classes are formatted, we have, if you are taking this for dual credit, which I believe 6 of you are, if you're interested in knowing, if you know that for a fact, great. If you haven't signed up, sign up so you know what you're supposed to do. When you log on to the Google Classroom, you will see that you have a complete list of things that you have to do all the way to the end. And that includes the PLTW kite test. Everybody has to do that. That includes the turning in of the create task and the explore task, but the explore task we should have already been done. The create task is coming and should be done, but not turned in yet. And that also includes all the PLTW sections that we were going to do up until the end, right? And I have included that in the Google Classroom in a section that you'll see Newman dual credit. Now, if you are wanting to improve your grade, right, you need to work on those assignments that aren't that are included in the Newman dual credit I want to improve my grade section, and you'll clearly see that there. If you are looking for enrichment activities, you will also look in those 2 particular sections, right? And then the way that grade will work for those who wish to improve their grade is I have an Excel spreadsheet that I will keep track of those new things in there and then add that to your overall grade. So if you didn't make the due date before, if you ended up with zeros, or if you ended up with some complications where that's concerned, those new assignments will be added on. However, due to the nature of me not wanting to grade 80 million assignments at the end, and maybe understanding that some of you like to wait to the end, there will be due dates forthcoming on those to make sure that they come in. So that will mean that those of you that are interested, or those of you that are used to a block of things due all at one time, that still may be the case, but there will be a series of due dates, and once you miss that due date, you'll miss your opportunity to improve your grade or get that for the Newman credit. And I will make sure that you know when those are. I know that might be a slight difference between the in-class assignments and the Google Classroom assignments, but in each particular case, now because of the way they're divided up and the way they're entered, it's not just a matter of me going through a complete list. It's a matter of me having to access each individual assignment, download it, and it adds more steps so it's not as streamlined. So I've got to spread those out so I have time to deal with those appropriately. I'm sorry I'm not going to see you towards the end of the year. I hope to see many of you next year. No one could have anticipated this. Not any stretch of the imagination, I think they could have. So expect well, if you're watching this, you've got the Google Classroom link. And so welcome to class. And I'll talk to you very soon.